Hello there, YouTube. How are we doing this evening? I'm doing fairly good today. I haven't had a whole lot of food today, which is making my stomach a little bit more happy. I'm drinking some iced tea here. Everybody know I got my big old mug of iced tea, which is really, really good tea. Like the stuff. And I'm going to do a review on a tobacco that I haven't lit up yet. I pulled it out of the box, so it's not a true Yabo. I just got the box. And I got so excited, I opened up the box before. Guys, here we go again. I opened it up before, and I hope that's okay with everybody. I didn't open up the box. You guys can see the surprise, what was in the box and where it was from, and all that hunky-dory stuff. But I got excited and I was opening up boxes. I got a few things in the mail today that hopefully will go over okay. But I'm going to show you this. This is what I got today. Now I'll get that. Hopefully you guys can see that well enough to. That stuff Sutliff. Well, however you say that, I said it. This is Scotty'S Butternut Burley. The smell of this, I can't believe it. I don't know what to say, guys. The smell of this, even through the package, drives me up a wall. It's that good of a smell. Now, I like the cross-eyed cricket because it's a good crossover English. I love it. Morton, I love it. I'm beginning to develop a taste for some of these tobaccos now. But this one, I've never tried yet. I did it on a recommendation of a particular gentleman, and I don't need to say who he is because he's my best YouTube friend. Now I'll say it anyway, Mr. Pipe Cat. He suggested if I like Lane tobacco really well, he said, and which I do, I like Lane. Lane's one of my favorites. Amongst how many favorites I've got of the aromatic stuff. This stuff smells, and I already packed a bolt. I was just going to get ready and go ahead and smoke it in my Dracula, my Peterson. But I decided, nope, I'll wait. I got to move something out of my way so I can see people. Sorry. I still got to do this right. Forgive me for that. I haven't had much to drink today, so I'm trying to get caught up on some liquid here. So I'm also trying to empty this can so I can move things around here. Put the can in the garbage can. Not on the carpet, in the garbage can. But anyway, I got a pretty tight back bowl here. It draws really well. I don't have any problem with that. I'm getting a little bit of the pipe case. I'm going to have to do a slight better cleaning on this particular pipe because it's got just a slight, I mean, ever so slightly, a burnt, how do I want to explain it? Burnt type, wood type. A little bit of, you guys would probably say it's probably a little bit of the tobacco smell, ghosting, as we all call it, but it's not, I mean, it's not horrid whatsoever. But what I get off the tobacco itself, by just the cold draw, no heat to it yet, no burning it yet. It's like I did on the cross-eyed cricket. I'm learning how to do some of this stuff to get some nuances and some tastes and some flavors out of these tobaccos to understand them a little bit. Then when I go to burn them, I get more of the effect, more of the description I can give you. That tastes great. After I did that a couple times, I don't taste anything in the pipe now. By pulling some air through it and some of this tobacco, and that's no joke, guys. the flavor and that little bit of a. So it was just what was residual when I cleaned it the other day, because I cleaned a whole mess of pipes sitting here doing nothing, bored, watching your guys' videos and catching up with people and everything. And real quick, before I light this up and start toking on it and give you an opinion of it, let everybody know that Monday is my this coming Monday is my nasty another one of those humongous, very, very nasty treatments. So keep me in your mind and your prayers that I get through that particular treatment okay. I'm going to have that pump on me for a week also, carrying it around with me. So I'm going to be a little bit off kilter. Sorry about that. Hopefully that didn't mess things up. But we'll find out. If I have to redo this video, I'm going to be kind of upset because something just popped on me, and hopefully this thing came back and didn't do what I thought it did, cut out and then come back. But anyway, to let you guys know, just the update, I'm doing really, really well today. I had a slight headache this morning, got a little bit of coffee in me. I'm feeling fairly decent. I got a little bit of food in me earlier today. Feeling good, got my pills in me, everything's doing good. That's not saying I'm perfect, because I'm beyond perfect. In the ha-ha sense, I just say. But no, I'm doing pretty good today. I do got some aches and pains in my stomach, but that's not complaining, guys. That's just letting you know what's going on with me. I'm sitting here enjoying this. So let's get off the subject of where I'm at with my cancer, because Monday's going to be, well, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday going to give me some really indication of how I'm going to react from all this stuff from a second treatment. So without further ado, I want to get on to this because we're getting into this a little bit here. I'm going to choke this up here. And truthfully, guys, this stuff right here is not really wet whatsoever. It's fairly dry. I mean, it's not what I'm saying, crunchy, dry. It's just got good consistency to it, and it's going to be a good cellaring tobacco. And you see it, if you guys can see this, let me do this. I'm going to set my pipe down just for a second here, and it's still lit. Wow. Yeah, I think this is great tobacco. This is a finer cut of the ribbon. I mean, really short. Let me get this up here where I can do this, guys, for you. I'm making a mess here. That is a really short. I hope you can let me do that again, see if I can get it where you guys can see this. No, I'm sorry. I keep getting out of frame there. I'm sorry. But that's really finer. It's not a real heavy cut or long leaf cut. This is more of a, I don't know what they call that, a flake, a freckle, I don't know what to call that. Somebody, one of you guys may come on here to look at my video, and hopefully you can tell me what type of cut that was, because it's a really, I call it a finer cut, not a coarse cut. Coarse cut to me is a heavier leaf, a little bit wider leaf, maybe bigger pieces of leaf. This is a real fine cut right here. I like the consistency of it. I already got my cellar jar made up too, and I want to show you that really quick after I relight, because I know it's gone out already. It has to have gone out. But it stayed lit as long as if I would have sat there with it. But oh, that lit right. No, that I think that's going to be an excellent smoking tobacco, because it lit right up and stayed lit and working really nice. And this drac, I call it a drac, just shorten it up. I know it's a Dracula, but I just call it a drac. So forgive me for that. You'll learn that some of these pipes and stuff, I just abbreviate name. But I wanted to show you my labels. I'm learning how to, I got a bunch of programs now that I can do a bunch of different types of labels, and I can get fairly close to factory labels made now too, like this one right here. Now this is a huge 5-liter container. I found some 5 liters. That's all I've got left. I've got some smaller ones that I might be able to get all of that in, and I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm just going to go ahead and put it into this and just let it go until I get some smaller containers again. But this right here is my label. Let you guys look upon that. Now you can see where it says Sutliff Tobacco Company. It says Scotty's. Well, did I screw that up? It looks like I ran it all together, so I'm going to have to remake my label. But it did say, yeah, I did mess it up, so I got to make the label over. But neither here nor there, guys. I just noticed what I did wrong. I didn't put spacing between the Scotty's Butternut Burley. But that's the Sutliff crest that goes along with the McBaron Tobacco Company. McBaron owns Sutliff, so I'll have to redo that label, and I will here, and it won't take but a second because it should still be in the system under that particular label, and then I can just do my spacing like I'm supposed to, and then reapply it. See, I was off screen with my hand with the pipe. That stuff stayed lit. I like everything about it. It's fantastic. When it burns like this right out of the bag, it was already dried enough just to do its thing. Didn't have to let it set out at all. No tongue bite whatsoever. That's what surprises me on an aromatic like this from Sutliff. There is no tongue bite, no lip bite, no nothing. Just a good, clean, quality flavor. I am impressed. Well, I screwed up the retro hell, guys. I always do that just to get my, and then I don't do it after that because I don't like, when I smoke, on a pipe, I don't retro hell for my own personal reasons. And it finally went out. I always do a retro hell once on one that I haven't smoked before. That's a good flavor. I do that, then forget it. Once, maybe twice, just to get that intense flavor in my olfactors, however you say that. I can't say that word. The sensors in your nose and your mouth to get that flavor, that smell, that taste in there to give you what a different nuance and a different particular, how do you want to say it, a particular nuance or a different perspective of what you're smoking, because just in your mouth is a little bit different than retrohaling through your nose, and you get a little bit slight difference either way. And at this point, it's very so similar, you don't notice a real difference, and no burn in my nose either, because some of these stuff that I've been smoking here lately, even though it's a good quality tobacco and I like them, you get a little bit of burn through your nose when I checked them and tested them and all that stuff. But overall, now you see I was off screen for how long? With my hand down is what I'm talking about. And picked that right back up, started toking on it. And I also do that. You also know that I'm a little bit weird and unique, because I think that what I just did, creating that vortex and getting the stuff a little bit hot for a reason, and I can let it cool down here for a few seconds before I start drawing on it again. But then I draw that hotter stuff across my tongue and through my nose, and you get a different perspective and a different nuance or something out of it too. You can, but I didn't. It's all the same. I like this Burley. I think I'm starting to like Burleys also. So I'm getting a nuance and some taste for some different tobaccos here, guys. Then this is great. And I've been on here for over 15 minutes, going on 16 minutes, guys. But I wanted to let everybody know, and I still want to thank everybody. I'm going to do it every time I get on here. I want to thank Pipe Cat again. Just a real quick shout out to him. Please, everybody, check out his channel. Please support him. Please keep me in your prayers and your thoughts, and the YouTube community, the whole community, the whole pipe community in YouTube. We need everybody to pray for everybody. We need to keep everybody in our thoughts and our minds. Things that are going on. There's a lot of people out there that have different needs, and we need to help where we can help and can help. And my help right now is just getting the word out and letting people know. I mean, I can't do much financially because I'm in my own problems. But that's neither here nor there. Cancer is a different story right now. But with all that being said, and I'm going to hop off here hopefully before I hit 17. Well, I'm going to hit 17 minutes anyway. But thank you for listening to me and listening to my review of my Drac pipe again. It draws great, smokes great, and this Scotty'S Butternut Burley, I love it. Another one, and I'm going to have to figure out how to put in a rotation. I can smoke a different one every day for a few months here. So, but thank you, folks, for watching me. I hope you make it all the way through this, and thank you for praying for me and keeping me in your thoughts and your minds, and letting me have fun with all of you. That keeps me going every day, because I'm stuck in this house most every day, not being able to go anywhere, do much. My strength is messed up. And that's there again, not complaining. I'm just saying I got to find stuff to do in the house, and I get that, well, you can do some cleaning, and well, yeah, I can. And I do, but I don't do as much as I should. I can tell you that. But with all that being said, folks, I'm getting off here. And here again, thank you, YouTube community, pipe community. I appreciate you. I love you. And let's have a good rest of this week going into the weekend. And I'll sign off and say this Butternut, Scotty'S Butternut Burley is one good tasting tobacco. So with that being said, thank you and good night.